The Earth is hotter today than it used to be, and we've already started worrying about how bizarre the weather is getting. If things continue like this, the world as we know it will become unrecognizable. 4 degrees doesn't sound that bad, but when it comes to climate change, a single degree could mean the difference between having all these things and not having them. Melting Arctic ice has already caused flooding in low lying coastal areas. Melting permafrost has already caused landslides. Glaciers and rivers have disappeared, and we've started seeing new deserts around the world. Even cyclones have become common as cool oceans get warmer. Thanks to all of this, we've got a major problem of food insecurity on our hands. In the last million years, temperatures haven't increased past this, but it looks like our generation is about to break the record. In the not so far future, there will hardly be any glaciers and Greenlands. Most areas will get submerged, displacing 10% of the world's population. And as ecosystems get destroyed, tons of animal species will go extinct too. Past 3 degrees centigrade, the world will be at the point of no return. The climate will become cyclic and out of our control, and people will start dying. There'll be no more ice in the Arctic or in the Alps, and major cities will begin to disappear. Groundwater will be poisonous, the Amazon will start dying, and all that crazy El Nino stuff will happen all the time. At 4 degrees, it'll get worse. The Amazon will be dead. The planet's most populated regions will either be non existent or uninhabitable. This will trigger mass migration to the north because the places that used to be covered with ice will now be the only ones with food and water. At 5 degrees, water will be deep into continents, and what's not flooding will be dry. Almost everyone will be a climate refugee. With no forests, food, trade, or medicine, civilization will collapse into a fight for survival. At 6 degrees, underwater explosions of highly inflammable methane will result in fire clouds. All water will be poisonous, and the lack of a stable ozone will make the air poisonous too. This will result in mass human extinction. What are we doing to stop this? If we halt our carbon emissions immediately, we'll still see the temperature rise by 2 degrees. But when compared to this, we'll take it. That's why the international community is determined to restrict emissions to 2.9 trillion tons. The bad news is that we're already through most of this, and at the rate we're going, we'll probably burn through the rest by 2037. Guess we're moving to Mars instead.